Like, no, JJ. You put him in a
there's no maybe.
horrible situation. Like, that's horrible, man. Like, you're a piece of for that.
Do you think he's ready to play in the NBA?
Nope.
We don't know who's ready until you put him out there so we can watch him.
Hey, Cheryl.
Right? We got to watch him like
Ask him again. He's going to avoid the question. You have to reiterate it. Hey, I'm going to put the clock on.
Let me put way more athletic than
I'm going to put the clock on. Let me put the clock on. Let me put the clock on. Because he is not going to answer this question.
Wait, hold on.
He averaging 10.
No, he don't look ready.
He averaging.
A 23-year-old averaging 2 points. He don't look
10.
ready. It's easy to do
He's
that.
averaging 10
Where was the
points
energy
a
before
game.
last night?
10 points a game.
Where was this energy
He's
before
not averaging
last night?
0.3.
No one's ready to come up here and blast him on his first experience of 15 minutes?
There's no way you get triggered this badly off of one simple question. One simple question to ask if Bronny James ready. You went into a whole trigger mode.
Because I'm ready. Now you can go.
Play 10 minutes. I get minutes. I need to take the best of those minutes. Those minutes, 0 for 3, 3 turnovers, 1 foul. I played bad tonight.
Says who?
Says me.
That's you. That's what was what because you missed your shots.
But you asked me a question about this kid. He didn't play well tonight.
Says who?
The numbers.
Here we go, man. It's okay, Gil. I know you want to try to defend Bronny. I know you're cool with LeBron, but Gil's Arena reacts to Bronny James playing like trash. Check out what they had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
But I'll leave it to the couch. How did Bronny look in his first extended NBA game action?
Take it easy on
Okay,
him,
I saw you
Sean.
shaking your head with even JJ's decision, fly him up, put him in a primetime game.
Y'all want me to go first? When he was talking, I looked over at Cheryl. I said, did he just say maybe? Like
JJ Redick.
JJ Redick, like, used the word maybe when he said he put him in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Like, no, JJ. You put him in a
there's no maybe.
horrible situation, a horrible spot. And then to piggyback on that he didn't play well, come out of your mouth, like, that's horrible, man. Like, you're a piece of for that.
In all fairness, JJ Redick's in a terrible situation. LeBron James, he's running the team. He's really not the coach. He's just acting as the coach. And the organization, they're pro Bronny, they're pro LeBron. So JJ Redick, he's up against the world when it comes to coaching the Lakers. So yeah, he may have put him in a bad spot. But when were you going to play Bronny James? Were you not going to play him? Were you going to play him in 3 or 4 years, the last few games of his contract? So yeah, this may have been the best opportunity for Bronny to play against a struggling Sixers team, but they have some solid players on there. Tyrese Maxey was cooking Bronny, so it was going to be tough either way for Bronny to get some playing time. So when they go against the Wizards, he has to play. He's going to get some opportunities, but he's going against NBA players. So at the end of the day, I'm not really going off on JJ Redick too much just because LeBron James is running the Lakers.
Like, you don't say, no, there's no. He's a 55th pick. Let's act like it. You put him in a situation, y'all flew him into Philadelphia to come play on the back-to-back. Y'all put him out there to try to have to guard Tyrese Maxey in this tough situation. Y'all did that to him. So this is on you. Or if you're being forced to play him, this is on whoever told you to put him in.
Yeah.
If they did. You and your coaching staff and y'all meeting.
LeBron James.
Deciding, or whoever made the decision to put this kid in the game and put him in this situation, it's on you, not on him at all. Like we said time and time again, man, there should be no expectations coming from Bronny James whatsoever. You put him in a tough spot. I didn't know that was his 13th game playing last night. He had played 12 other NBA games with the Lakers.
I didn't know.
12 other games prior to that.
7 seconds, 1 minute.
Yeah, but so they're putting him in, whatever it is, but he's gotten in, right? Whatever the time has been.
Hasn't played more than 5 minutes in any of the previous games.
So
44 total minutes.
44 total minutes, right? Of
cooked either
NBA
way.
action.
It don't matter.
Including last night or
Prior
before
to
last night?
Or including last night?
Including last
29
night.
total coming into last night, 15 minutes in that game, which was his career high to this point.
It is what it is.
That statement, and you look at the stats, that it's like, you don't do that to that kid. To come on national television and press conference, you take that hit for him. I put him in a tough spot.
Yeah.
LeBron
Yeah.
Give us energy.
I put him in a tough spot.
Yeah.
That's your responsibility.
Flew him up here.
I flew him in and threw him in an NBA game.
And then to say he didn't
play well.
Because he played well, but he was playing well.
He was playing well and would leave him where he is then.
You disrupted that to fuck up his confidence even more.
Like,
now he got to go back down there and reflect on how he played like in 15 minutes against an all-world point guard.
Again, I understand the optics of it. Yeah, it may have been a bad look for JJ Redick, but if he doesn't have control of the team, control of the organization, JJ Redick, he's feeling pressure to play Bronny. So if he doesn't play him against a struggling Sixers team, he doesn't play him against Washington, when is he going to actually get real game minutes? This was an opportunity for him to get minutes. Yeah, he's balling out in the G League, scoring 30 points multiple times in a row. But at the end of the day, he's going to have to get some NBA playing time. And what better way than put him in there versus the Sixers on TNT, nationally televised. I know he's nervous, but if he's going to be an NBA player, you're going to have to cut the umbilical cord one day.
He ain't even had a chance to duplicate. Who on your team can play like Tyrese Maxey? That you supposed to be like, I can do this tonight?
No, just hear me out. This kid flew in. There's no case scenario he on that flight. Ain't no way he thinking about getting in no game. Off the plane?
Playing 15
G League
minutes?
though.
Off the plane.
He ain't from a trade. This ain't off a trade. And
Yeah.
you a star for star, and I'm playing tonight when I land.
He not thinking about basketball.
He think about Call of Duty.
Right, you gonna start
Get his
tonight.
rank up.
I'll stop, man. 'Cause
Go ahead, chill, King. It
gonna
don't
start tonight.
matter.
it's that man.
So shot back.
Motherfucker ain't played. It's that shot I'm talking about right now. Motherfucker got 17 straight DNPs, and then you want to start a motherfucker, think he gonna go out there and produce.
Man.
That's the same. Like, you don't put him in that situation, man, at all. Not in the first quarter. The game got out of hand. Then you put him in.
Yeah.
Let him give us.
Then
a
you
chance.
put him in.
Yeah.
But
no
you don't-
pressure. No pressure.
What game has he got in? Whatever the score, whatever you put him in, like, you put him in these situations, man. Like, let's stop it, man. And then now his teammate, and unfortunately his dad, got to go defend him because you put him in this
He made
spot.
his dad.
Yeah.
Well, his dad kind of did put him in this situation, forcing him to leave college, wanting to rush the process because LeBron James' time is limited in the NBA. He's, 40 years old? He's only going to play until, 41, 42? He's not trying to be in the league for multiple years. So Bronny James' development got cut in half from college, and then you put him in the NBA, all the media attention, trying to surpass Michael Jordan's legacy. You tie all that in together. Bronny James was cooked to begin with. It was just a matter of time until he had this moment. But if you're JJ Redick, what can you do? You can either stand up to LeBron James or you can lose your job. So he's kind of stuck in the middle right now, and he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you put him in this situation.
Yeah.
If his dad said what he was really feeling and thinking, now he's an asshole. Because I guarantee the thought is, man, no, you put him in that situation, dog.
My question is, who said he had a bad game? Where is the
He
bad
did.
game coming from?
I'm saying the words came out of his mouth.
Because he missed.
Three turnovers, 1 foul, no points.
Because he missed shots.
Yeah, that's
Three turnovers, 1 foul, no points, no rebounds.
Yes.
Was Maxey burning by him?
Yeah,
One time.
it's enough.
Was the shots he taking bad? He missed good shots.
Yeah,
There's probably only one questionable shot on my eye when he was on a fast break and he tried to Euro and he got blocked.
yeah.
Other than that, every shot was a good shot. He just threw. So it's not like he was out there playing bad basketball. He played decent or good basketball, just missed shots. Did Christie make up? Was Christie playing bad? He was 1 for motherfucking 6?
Yeah.
No, right?
But his coach said it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, understood. Bronny is the 55th pick. No one should really have any huge expectations for him, but just the way that he got into the NBA. His father's LeBron James, Of course, Max Christie, he can trash the joint and play terrible. Reeves, everybody. But the way that Bronny James got into the NBA and just everything surrounding that whole situation, people are going to blow things out of proportion. So understood, he has some work to do. JJ may have put him in a bad spot. But again, when JJ is running the team, he's pretty much a puppet to LeBron James and upper management. He had no choice but to do this. You got to see what Bronny James is made of. If he's putting together a series of great games in the G League, all right, you got to do it against a struggling team. Let's see what you're made of. And it showed that Bronny has a lot more work to do.
Did Finney, who's a veteran, did he play bad? 1 for 6? Playing 19 minutes? No. It's part of basketball. If you're judging me off of my motherfucking missed shots, then every day point out everybody who plays motherfucking bad. But just because I missed wide open shots, I didn't force anything. I took the shot, I was wide open. I didn't make it, right? This was the first time that I played against an all-star. High-level all-star. Usually I'm playing against a motherfucker that was drafted with me. Second round. 53 pick, 54 pick. We both motherfucking confused. That's what I'm used to playing. You threw me in at the beginning of the game. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah, but
I didn't score my first basket till February.
I didn't think I was gonna play tonight.
But why do that to him?
Yeah, that's my point. I didn't think I was
Why
gonna play
put
tonight.
him in that?
Of course.
Off the plane?
Situation.
Like the fact that even if you told him, I'm 50% that you told him, you might have just called that motherfucker number. Hey, right. What?
That's not what
right?
happened.
Even if you told me I'm gonna put you in the first half, you done me up already.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the game, like, oh, shit.
We all know that JJ Redick consulted with LeBron James, Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, everybody a part of the Lakers before throwing Bronny in there. Bronny knew he was going to play, but he had to play it cool in the media. JJ's not going to be like, Bronny's going to play right now. Maybe he pulled him aside behind the scenes. We're going to give you some run in this game. Be ready. And of course, LeBron James, he had to get that message before anyone. Let's just be real about this. Everybody wants to blame JJ Redick. You got to look at LeBron James as well. Not to throw shade at him, but again, just the way that Bronny's in the NBA. May not be NBA ready. All right, we're going to throw you in the game and see what happens. And this is what happened with Bronny James.
I got my right shoes on. Do I got my tights on? Like that's nerve-wracking because this is meaningful minutes. Right, this is meaningful minutes. Like this is new to everyone. Like
You called me and Zero still in the game.
Like I mean, we know who Rob over in Dillingham. Now that's a mother beast right there, right? You put him in the game, he struggled early because it's new to him. Right? You play somebody 1 minute here, 30 seconds here, 2 minutes here. Next, you see you in February. Like when it starts evening out, when he starts understanding, okay, I'm good. The nerves kick out. Then we can see what he has. But when you watch him play, he looks good. He get into his spot. It just ain't hitting yet. Just like it took some time in the G League. You need playing time. You need a consistent balance of knowing when to go in. Right? This is basketball. We've been there before. That's what I'm saying. I didn't score my first basket till February, dog.
Understood, but it's on the Lakers to throw him in there more consistently, not just against teams that are playing bad. Bronny should have been getting 5-10 minutes consistently from the jump. Of course, when he's in the G League, of course, let him play out that, let him get his run there, but he has to consistently get minutes to see if he's an NBA-ready player. If he plays in garbage minutes, or if he plays against a struggling team like Philly for 15 minutes, all right, throw him in there consistently. Don't just throw him in there when you think you can beat a team or a team doesn't have Joel Embiid or Paul George. That's when the Lakers thought, you know what? Perfect time to throw Bronny in there, which may be true. But again, they're going to spin the narrative and trash JJ Redick. This is what they have to do in mainstream media, bro.
February, I didn't get my first 16 minutes, and that was my next 16 minutes till mid-February. When he started giving me guaranteed 5, I know I'm going to get in. Eventually, my confidence, I ain't got to rush. I can take my time.
So, do you think he's ready to play in the NBA?
Nope.
We don't know who's ready until you put him out there so we can watch him.
Hey, Cheryl.
Right? We got to watch him. Like
Ask him again. He's going to avoid the question. You have to reiterate it.
Did Sar look ready when he first started the season?
Hey, Cheryl, ask it again.
Okay, let me try it again.
He's running from you. You have to ask him the question clear, simple.
It was clear.
No, not for him. You see, he's on his phone. Look.
Okay.
Ask him again. One more time.
Then
Gilbert. Do you think Bronny James is ready for the NBA?
No one's ready for the NBA until they get there.
That doesn't answer.
He's there.
He's there.
What I'm saying is the number one pick, was he ready? Was he? What I'm saying is
He's there, right?
The number one, the number two pick, were they ready?
So he's
Right? What did the number one pick say?
Hey, I'm gonna put the clock on.
Hold on,
Let me put
Way
the
more
clock on.
athletic than
I'm gonna put the clock on. Let me put
Gil, you don't got to deflect. Your relationship with LeBron James, Rich Paul, and Clutch Sports, it's not going to get ruined if you tell the truth. It's obvious that Bronny James isn't ready for the NBA, but you got to throw him in the game. So this is where we're at with Bronny. So, of course, Gil's going to deflect, pull up the stats, pull out his phone, but got to answer the question, Gil. Is Bronny James ready for the NBA?
the clock on. Let me put the clock on because he is not going to answer this question.
Wait, hold on.
We gonna press this.
You're gonna be able to do whatever you want to do. What did the number one pick in the draft say?
Zachary Sachet said I was athletic in France. Sure, you know I do that French. I was athletic in France. Over here, I'm just kind of more average,
Right? So he had to adjust, right? He had to, the number two pick, he came off the bench at the beginning. He had to adjust.
Of course.
Everyone has to adjust. Is he ready? We don't know. He hasn't got the opportunity. We didn't think he was ready for the G League until the motherfucker started averaging 17, and then everybody don't want to say nothing.
Is Dalton Knecht ready?
Shout
Is
out to
Dalton
Bronny.
Knecht ready for the
G
NBA?
League legend.
Is he? Do you want to look up his numbers?
Dalton
He just
Knecht.
had 24 last night.
What did he have the night before?
I don't know. I just remember last night.
Because I could go off the night before. Wait,
Cheryl, ask him again.
He's also
Cheryl, I'm again. The clock is up. Still, it's 45 seconds and counting.
Oh my gosh.
Knecht averaging 9 points.
He's averaging what?
10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist in 21 minutes per game this season.
21 minutes per game. He's doing what?
10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
So that's going to go against Gil's argument. So Bronny James got playing time. It has to be more consistent, of course. Can't just throw him out randomly every few games. 15 minutes, career high form as far as NBA minutes. But Dalton Knecht, he's averaging 20 minutes per game. So maybe he can't get minutes on the Lakers. Should the Lakers have drafted him? Why did the Lakers draft him? You got to answer that question.
Okay, now, you know what? We're going to pretend. We're going to pretend this is yesterday.
Leave him with the G League.
No. He said, what did he say about Knecht yesterday? Right? No, today. He said what? What did he say?
So would you say?
He looked ready today, right? Okay, let's go to
He
the
looked
game.
ready. He looked ready from the moment he got in the
Let's go back to the game before when he had to. See, this is what you like to do. Let's go to the game before when he played 21 minutes, had 2 points. You should have asked me then, so I could have said no.
He averaging 10.
No, he
scoring
don't look
averages.
ready.
He averaging.
A 23-year-old
Come on,
averaging 2
He's
points. He
averaging
don't look
10.
ready. It's easy to do
He's
that.
averaging 10
Where was the
points
energy
a
before
game.
last night?
10 points a game.
Where was this energy
He's
before
not
last
averaging
night?
.3. He's not averaging .3.
Where
He's
was it?
averaging 10 points a game. That means any game he can
that
average,
clock.
he can score
Wow,
10.
3 minutes
Any
now.
game, he can score at least 10.
Well, he didn't score that.
How
night
much
before
time
when
is
he
on the
had
clock? 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay, Knecht.
Ask him again, Cheryl.
Knecht.
Listen to the
Ask him
question.
one more time, Cheryl.
For real.
He's trying to change the goalpost, Cheryl. He's
he
moving the
moved it. That's how
goalpost.
the
You see him moving it. He went from answering your question to arguing with me.
I'm gonna let you gonna get your minutes, and I'm not gonna interrupt you at all. You said he's ready, right?
Dalton Knecht, yes.
Dalton Knecht is ready to play in the NBA. He is
I don't know.
23 years
That's
old,
awesome.
and he averages how many minutes?
21 minutes.
21 minutes, and I see a score of 2 points here, 3 points here, 2, 5,
How
0.
many points
6,
does he average?
4, 7, 0, 2, 5, 6, 6, 2, 6, 6, 7, 9, 5, 2, 3, 5.
How could you average 10 with those numbers?
So what I'm saying is,
Where are the numbers? Where the good numbers at?
What I'm saying is,
Where the good
What I'm
numbers at?
saying is-
Those are not 10 points a
He
game.
did have a
numbers.
37 piece a while back. I'm just saying.
and he had a 37 piece and a 24 piece, which helps him get the 10. What I'm saying is, if the 22-year-old is ready, and these are the outputs that he has during the season, how come you can't let other people have those moments? He's getting a guarantee. He knows when he's coming in again. He played 21 minutes and still had 2 points.
Okay, so get Bronny James in there more consistently. He needs more NBA minutes. The game speed for the G League is starting to slow up for Bronny. That's why you're starting to see that shift. Shout out to Bronny James. Definitely a G League All-Star, MVP candidate for the G League. He's got that covered now. He can play with that competition. Now you got to play with the NBA players now. It's time. It's now or never. He's signed for what, 4 years, 3-year option or whatever. So are you going to play him toward the tail end of his contract, or are you going to play him now? Or should they trade Bronny James? Should Rich Paul reach out to LeBron, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, and you know what? I think it's time to trade Bronny. Let him get on the team to where he can play. Put him in Washington so he can play more consistent. Don't just leave him on the Lakers, having the pressure to play with your father and having the pressure to be in the NBA while, making it to the NBA this way. So he needs more minutes. It may not happen on the Lakers, but the only reason why Bronny James is on the Lakers is because of LeBron James.
He knew he was getting in. The motherfucker still had two. No one's talking. No one's ready to come up here and blast him on his first experience of 15 minutes.
There's no way you get triggered this badly off of one simple question. One simple question to ask if Bronny James ready. You went into a whole trigger mode.
Because I'm ready. Now you can go.
Crash out.
No, I'm ready for him to go.
I got nothing. I want her to ask the
Well, my
let him go.
other question, though, is more for JJ, right? Or whoever that's saying, no, we're going to bring him up. He's going to play 15 minutes. Like, what are your expectations of Bronny when you're bringing him up? He just got off a plane, and I think your expectations of him aren't very realistic.
The only reason why Bronny has these expectations is because of who his father is. Of course, as Bronny was just a random 55th pick, no one would really care. He would probably be in the G League, or he probably wouldn't be in the NBA just based off his college stats. So, of course, the expectations may be out of bounds for Bronny, but if you want him to play better, you got to put him in the games.
No one's expectation of him is realistic.
But to go on there and say they didn't play well,
Yes,
There's an
because
expectation. there's an expectation
Like what-
for you to go
Yeah,
on
for
to,
you
for
to
you to
go
go
on
in your
there as
press
his
conference
coach.
and say, not
Yeah.
you, Gil, for him. For JJ Redick to go on his press
And
conference.
then to say,
and the
maybe I
words
put him
to
in a
come out
bad
of his
spot.
mouth
He
to say that
didn't play well. That means,
There's an
that means
expectation.
you came
There's an
into that
expectation.
game with him with expectations
For him to do
of
something.
this is what he's going to
Other
give
than
me
energy.
tonight.
I haven't heard him say anybody else played.
Other than energy. That's
Didn't
what
play well.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard him say
Exactly.
such and such didn't play well tonight.
Well, I feel like JJ has called other people out throughout the season.
You had to pull it up for me.
I'll find it, but I feel like
Not
he's
the right person, at least.
Yeah, he's.
So right,
You know who
like when I
he
hear
should
him
be
say
calling.
that,
He's been
my
other players on
first
the
first thought is, oh, okay. You brought him up for a reason, obviously. You put him in the game early with expectations
Put him in
of
the game 'cause of
here's
LeBron.
what he's going to give
on,
me.
man.
Because
Whether that was being a defender or you gonna stop Maxey, you gonna whatever. Clearly he didn't do what JJ wanted him to do for him to say he didn't play well.
yeah, it was something.
And
Whatever
I'm
it was.
not going off of him being 0 for 3.
Not at
like
all.
Everybody
It got to do with that. I'm just, the words that came out this man's mouth
Yeah.
is what I'm using.
So if I'm a reporter in the room, I would have said,
So, yeah.
so what were you expecting out of him tonight?
In that case, you know what? Moving forward, JJ, don't even talk about Bronny James. If you put him in the game randomly and he plays like this, just say no comment or talk to his father, LeBron James. Talk to Rich Paul. Talk to Clutch Sports, because this is something I have to do. If I don't put Bronny James in the game, I just have him in the G League, the narratives won't be out there. So at the end of the day, yeah, they're going to try to trash JJ Redick, but I think you got to be pointing that finger at LeBron as well.
Since he didn't play well.
But this is why I'm saying reality. JJ was a lottery pick, right? And this is why I say reality is not reality. You say he's not playing well. Now, a lottery pick, he didn't get in the game until what? Game 13. His first game was 14. He played 3 minutes. Then he didn't play another
Who are you
5.
talking about?
JJ Redick. Like, you know how the NBA is, so you know
JJ Redick
playing
was a
bad or not
good
playing
player,
bad
so-
is not dictated on if you're making shots when you just get in the game.
Gil, I understand that. That's why I'm not saying he didn't play well because he was 0 for 3. My question is, JJ, as his coach and as someone who played the game, I
Still got
never
that
thought
clock
JJ was very
running.
good. But
We had the 30-minute mark.
Well,
anyway, but my point is, for you to go on there and say, yep, he didn't play well. I probably put him in a bad spot. You did all of those things. What were you expecting from him to say he didn't play well?
Yeah.
JJ again is in a terrible spot. If he ignores the question, he's going to be trashed in the media, and then there's going to be some backlash. If he tells the truth, Bronny didn't play well, the obvious truth, he's going to get trashed in the media. So you're not going to win with the Lakers. You're not going to win with LeBron and Bronny. So again, moving forward, JJ, just say no comment, or I'm only here so I don't get fined. Maybe you shouldn't talk anymore as long as LeBron James is on the Lakers or while you're on the Lakers, because everything you say is going to be taken out of proportion. They're going to exaggerate everything. So again, JJ, you may want to lead the Lakers. It may not be the organization for you because they do what they want to do in LA. I don't think they're doing the best things for the organization. Not saying that Bronny James will never be an NBA player, but just how he got on the Lakers and everything surrounding Bronny. JJ Redick, he's going to be in the fire with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, tell us, riddle me that.
Everybody misses shots. So for every person that misses shots, you can't. Our coach is saying, well, he or she didn't play well because they missed shots. We all miss shots.
Yep.
So what was it?
Yeah.
Why are you saying he didn't play well?
That was the question. I'm looking at his defense. You watch all his plays. Every shot looked great. He only had one questionable shot. He had a few turnovers, no different than everybody else. It's a decent game. He just didn't score the ball. That's not considered a bad game.
Everybody's father isn't LeBron James. Again, everything's going to be magnified times 100 when you're talking about Bronny James. You know this, Gil. You got to stop tripping, bro. I rock with you, but you're deflecting. Rashad McCants' timer is still going on. He's at the 7-minute mark. You haven't answered the question. You've been deflecting. Talking about Dalton Knecht. He spent many years in college. He can have 30 bad games in a row, but it's obvious he's an NBA-ready player. You know Bronny isn't ready for the NBA. It's okay, Gil. LeBron won't be mad at you. Rich Paul won't be mad at you. You're going to be good. It's okay to tell the truth, bro.
We are, as an offensive player, right?
It's not.
Hold on.
Was it your shot? Was this your shot? If it was your shot, it looked good. That's a good shot.
Check the clock,
Every
Gil.
shot was my shot. Every shot I shot, I thought was going in. But here's my
3
point.
for 23.
But if you hear your coach saying that,
you only
like,
get in 10 minutes.
Mentally, psychologically, what does that do to
Don't
you?
matter, though.
You got to get at least a layup or a free throw.
Don't matter.
What'd you say?
I'm saying
Are we-
0 for 3.
Jack can hear you.
0 for 3 with 10 minutes played.
Don't matter.
It's a bad game.
No.
To who?
Me.
Are you?
To me.
Are you getting a guaranteed 10 minutes every game?
It don't matter.
It does.
I played 10 minutes. I get minutes. I need to take the best of those minutes. Those minutes, 0 for 3, 3 turnovers, 1 foul. I played bad tonight.
Says who?
Says me.
That's you. That's what was
Says
what because
everybody.
you missed your shots.
But your coach ain't got the right to come
Well,
out
you
and
missed
say
a
that
shot,
shit.
right?
Your coach ain't got the right to come out and say you played bad, though.
Yes, he does.
No, wait, okay, go. Did you
Yes,
miss
he
it?
does.
Did you miss it?
Everybody on that team had a
But he ain't said
negative
it
plus
to
minus.
nobody. Okay.
Everybody on the team had a negative plus minus. Bronny had a negative 8 plus minus. So in that regard, when you look at who you should look at and say, man, I gave him an opportunity, didn't play well tonight, he could say that about everybody on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
But you asked me a question about this kid.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't play well tonight.
Says who?
The fucking numbers.
What numbers?
Here we go, man. It's okay, Gil. I know you want to try to defend Bronny. I know you're cool with LeBron, but you're getting cooked right now only because the deflecting. Now, if you just said straight up he didn't play good, whatever the case may be, cool, but you want to blame JJ. JJ can't say he didn't play good because his father's LeBron James. That's all it is. Again, if this was just a random player and JJ said he didn't play good, and you just switch out Bronny for this random player and his father isn't LeBron James. No one's talking about this right now, but because of his father being the greatest or one of the greatest players in NBA history, you got to walk on eggshells when you criticize Bronny James. That ain't right. So JJ Redick could have said the whole team played bad, but by him, focusing on Bronny, he told the truth and people going to trash him for it. That's just what it is when you're the coach for LeBron James. You're going to be a puppet and you're going to be destroyed in media.
So if he played 21 minutes and didn't shoot the ball, did he have a good game?
If was a fifth,
I'm asking you. If he didn't shoot the ball, is that a good game? What are you?
Yes, it's a good game because he doesn't go
there you
0
go.
for
Why do
3.
you still have this timer
Because he
on?
doesn't go 0 for 3.
Why do you have the timer
He doesn't go
on?
0 for 3, right? But you still have 3 turnovers. Are turnovers good or bad when you're in the game?
It depends on what you're trying to do with it.
Does it help your plus or minus?
Turnovers are bad.
Does it help your plus or minus? Does it help?
Turnovers are bad.
Turnovers are not bad, Cheryl.
Why are they?
How are you getting them? Are you getting ripped? Are you trying to make
Not
a
all
pass?
turnovers
Like,
are equal.
how are you getting these turnovers?
All turnovers are not equal.
Turnovers are not good in basketball.
No, what I'm-
All turnovers are not created equal.
What does a turnover
how-
mean?
but how is a
what does a
turnover
turnover
good?
mean? I'm giving up
So
my
if it's a
possession to
dead
the
ball,
other team.
if I'm trying to make it, we're on the break, it's a 3-on-2.
And
No, not even that.
You
I
see
make
your
a
motherfucking
good
head.
pass, right? You tip it on the defense, it goes off of his hands and goes out of bounds. That's a
get-
turnover,
on him.
right? I'm trying to get him a layup. Is that the ball
bad-
went out
it's
of
a bad
bounds?
pass.
No, it's a good pass. She got a hand on it. She played good defense.
That was a bad pass.
How?
But it's out on
Because
you.
she got her hand on
But
it.
it could be out
If
on
you
you.
keep the ball, she don't touch it. You just go ahead and dunk
I
it.
mean-
But you-
3-on-2.
But you touched
Turnover.
it. But you
It's
touched it, so it's out on you.
turnover.
But it's
He
that
just
a-
said I passed it. She hit it.
I passed it.
she
hit
tipped it and it went
touched
off your
hand.
fingertip.
What is it called?
It's a dead
turnover.
ball
It's called a
turnover.
turnover.
It's a
On
dead-
you.
It's
What
not
is it
a-
called?
On you.
What
So
is
you
it
know what I
called?
think is
It's
bad
called a
turnovers?
turnover.
Not-
Live ball turnovers. The ball went out of bounds, dead ball turnover. They got to take it out. We get to set our defense.
Yep.
All right, I'm done with this. Look, man, Bronny didn't play well. It may not be fair. We all get that. But let's place the blame on JJ Redick. Let's try to change the definition of a turnover just to make Bronny James feel better so he can get his confidence up. I get it. I understand it. It's Gil's Arena, sponsored by LeBron James and Clutch Sports, which is cool. I rock with you, Gil, but you weren't honest in this video. You deflected, tried to throw everything away from Bronny James. Hopefully he plays good. I'm rooting for all the NBA players to have a long career, a productive career, make as much money as possible. But we know what it is with Bronny James. You got LeBron James, Clutch Sports, and just everything surrounding that situation. So again, you can't criticize Bronny James because LeBron James won't like you anymore.